Shard of Opportunity. The Loose Canons bring you their adventures once again. As always, I'm joined by these lovely, perhaps budding Radiants. Introduce yourselves, budding Radiants.
I'm Emily. I play Grove.
I'm Doug. I play Nakal.
I'm Chris. I play Bryn.
My name is Joshua, and I am playing Tevlin.
And I am Cate, playing Batarab.
And I'm CJ, keeper of the dice. And while we're sounding pretty happy, if you saw our adventures in our last episode, you know that things are a little bit tense out in the Unclaimed Hills. We have Grove had finally formed a bond with Cloudpuff, her Whitespine. She had joined with Tevlin as they were making some food for it. Nakal was also giving a little bit of food when they discovered that there was some Envisagers outside in the camp as they were attracting Bryn's notice as someone who was very interested in the powers welling up within himself. He heard them talking about powers and went out to listen, and soon discovered that these were not very nice people. These were the people that were part of torturing Connie and her people to try and awaken their forms of power. And Bryn, in this moment of edge danceriness, of remembering the past, of remembering the people who had been hurt, reached in anger to try to avenge the listeners who had died, and accidentally stabbed Grove. She fell to the ground, bleeding out. In that moment, it crystallized for Bryn life before death, strength before weakness, journey before destination. The words were accepted, and he and Poultice took that next step to becoming Edge Dancer Knights Radiant. We come back to just a few moments before that burst of light and burst of regrowth that returns Grove to sentience in the physical realm. As Grove, you find yourself in a place of darkness. What do you do?
I'm going to blink a few times to make sure, my eyes are open.
As you're blinking, you're looking around. You see a white sphere in the distance. You can feel yourself being pulled in that direction. There's spheres, an ocean of spheres all around you. As you do, you begin to hear a chanting coming from the west. Letituki lukati mimi. Letituki lukati mimi. Letituki lukati mimi. What do you do?
I'm going... I'll call out for my father, because that's my father's name. It's my dad's name.
You hear him sing your name back from a great distance. What are you doing on this side?
My friend can't control his sword.
We know of your friend. He has one with him that will teach him. Little one, you must teach him our ways.
And sorry. This voice sounds like my dad?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm 100% sure this is my dad.
You are 100% sure this is your dad.
Okay.
Press X to doubt.
Is there a like... I don't know. I'll listen to see what else he has to say.
We are sending those similar to your friend the friend of your friend.
The friend of my friend. My friend has lots of friends. What friend?
I think that if you ask him, he will tell you he does not.
Okay. Papa, you're not making a lot of sense.
I love you, Grove. You have a long journey ahead of you. I cannot wait to see who you become. And as those words fade from your mind, you see this brilliant white light surround you as air returns into your lungs. You can feel a stab that had gone through one of your hands, through your chest, closing up as the skin knits around you, as regrowth in this momentary burst of light from Bryn swearing of the ideal, which you don't know about because you were unconscious.
Mm-hmm.
As you now see him kneeling above you, eyes up towards the sky, hands down, and you hear these words echoing, "The words are accepted." And we bring ourselves back to the Unclaimed Hills as the small group of Envisagers look at you in awe. Bryn, you kneel before Grove. Batarab, you are up on the ridge. Listeners are back in the cave, having come a little bit closer to kind of get an idea of what's going on because they've heard some of the commotion. What do you want to do?
Once the light fades a little bit, I guess I'm still probably holding a bunch of Stormlight. With the glowing body, I just look down at Grove and look for the wounds to be healed. And if I see that, I am probably breaking down in tears and just clutching her and just, I'm sorry, over and over again.
As the light dissipates, Nakal sees what happened as light dissipates. He is going to do everything in his power to put himself between the party and the Envisagers.
We'll cover that in just a second.
Okay.
They're in between you. You'd either have to shove past or go around. We'll talk about that in a second. Grove, you find yourself, the wounds are sealing in your hand, in your chest. There's blood covering your mother's scarf, covering your clothing, and Bryn is hugging you, bawling. What do you do?
I'm going to pat his back slowly. I'm not really sure what happened, but I think I'm okay.
Tevlin's gonna charge forward and get up close to make sure that she's okay, and that I don't know how much of that I could see like up close in detail.
Yeah, make a medicine check. Test.
Medicine test.
Eagle-eyed and eagle-eared viewers will have noted pinned comments from our lovely friend Ross from Brotherwise Games, who wrote many of our fantastic adventures that we get to go on, and in the Stonewalkers campaign. And he pointed out we call them checks a lot. We should not do that. In this system, they're called tests.
I rolled a 22 total.
22. Yeah, with a 22, you can tell that she has been supernaturally restored to health. There's not a sign of the wound on her. It is as if she had not been stabbed at all. You similarly notice with Bryn that there were a few scratches and scrapes and things on his body from just normal travel, that those have been erased as well. And even like the wariness lines that would normally accompany someone have disappeared.
Bryn, what did you do? What did you do?
Between sobbing notes, I messed up. I am cursed.
Can Batara be like moving closer to the edge?
Yeah, absolutely. Nakal, go ahead and make me an intimidation test with advantage.
See if I can figure out how to make the sheet work. Dirty 20.
Nice. We'll say that you're able to shove this little Envisager and this one kind of up against the wall. And so they, the two in the green kind of fall down. They're just like looking at their leader who's got the club, and they're kind of like, what's they're kind of whispering to each other in just awe about what just happened. And so you're able to get past them and come up. You see what we've been describing: a healed Grove, a restored and hale Bryn, physically restored, mentally quite not well at the moment.
So would Nakal have heard what Bryn said about making a mistake?
Yeah, I think so. I mean,
Okay.
I don't think you whispered it, right, Bryn? It was kind of out
No,
of
no,
jokes.
that's in choking sobs, very loud and almost childlike.
Okay, so Nakal is not necessarily gonna reach out to Bryn, but he's gonna make it obvious that these words are for him. He might even say his name. He's like, Bryn, mistakes are made, accidents happen. Correcting them is the strength that we need at this moment. Get on your feet, prepare yourself.
Bryn just looks up at him and then looks down at Grove, who I assume at this point is now fully healed.
Yes.
And he looks towards the rapier he dropped, still covered in Grove's blood, and he does one of those like backwards on his hands and things, like reversing shuffles in fear almost.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kind of go with you and like hold my hand out and kind of stand up and try and encourage you to stand up with me.
As you're retreating, as she is kind of following, Poultice is kind of scurrying up around the wall where she was, up around your kind of around your arm, and is trying to create like a branch, like a vine that would lead you over to grasping Grove's hand.
While Batarab's like staring down, like she could probably be seen by the Envisagers now. Is there anything that she would have specifically noticed from looking down?
Just you would have seen what we've been describing so far.
Okay.
Nothing beyond that. Bryn?
There's a longer than natural pause, almost as if he's dissociating with a past event. And then takes Grove's hand, and it slips almost immediately right out. As you look at it, his hand is like covered in glowing light.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Oh!
He's still learning. You
And then
okay,
I try,
Bryn?
and then I try again, and this time I take Grove's hand properly.
So as you come to your feet, Nakal, Batarab, Tevlin, Grove, Bryn, you're standing there. You've got these three that are the man with the club and the two in the green Sadius uniforms, very excitedly talking to each other. The man with the red shoulder patch, he's a little bit less, he's excited, but he's not as clearly with or within their inner circle, as it were. And the one with the club turns towards you. Why did you not say that you were one of the returned Radiants? This changes everything.
I am cursed. They
You are not
betrayed
cursed.
humanity. And look what I did. I struck a friend.
We can teach you where to turn your sword, with the powers that you can give us, you must come back with us. Surely if you use your powers against the little crab people, then we can awaken their powers, which will awaken our powers, and then we will be able to rule Roshar.
No. I would never use my powers against those people. Not after what they've done for me.
So as you're having this conversation, the one that's most in front with the red shoulder plate, the red fur on his shoulder, is kind of turns around. What do you mean? What did you do to the Parshendi? We did what they deserved. We punished them. We cut them. And soon, this boy's gonna make them glow, one way or another. The one in the red. No, he turns towards you all. You have to understand, I'm new to all this. I had no idea that they were doing this. And as he's trying to say that, the man with the club says, "That's all right. He can come with us one way or another." As we enter combat, I need to know who would like to go fast first.
Ooh. I want to get the club guy.
I would like to go fast, I believe.
If this is your first time in a CosmereRPG combat scenario, know that our players will always get to go fast first. Means they get a little bit fewer options on their turn, but they get to go before any of the adversaries. And then after they have gone fast, adversaries will go fast. Then players can take slow turns if they haven't already taken a fast turn. Similarly, then NPCs or adversaries will take slow turns if they didn't take a fast turn. You can change your mind as to fast or slow until the first NPC goes fast, then you're stuck with slow.
So
I would like to try and climb up a little bit if that looks like it would be something that I could just like get up really quick so I can kind of be over people.
Sure.
Okay.
We can use your movement action to do that.
Yes, that's what it is.
You're good. I'm just clarifying.
Do I need to roll anything for
No,
climbing?
I'll let you, with the nature of this incline, I'll say that you're able to move up it with your movement.
Okay. And then I want to shoot at the club guy.
All right, club guy.
So the guy angled from me is the one that said he's going back with this one way or another, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
And the two green ones, the Sadius spearman looking guys and the guy with the club, they are adversaries for this encounter, and the guy with the red has positioned himself to try to assist you.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, I apologize. So you'll roll your d20, your damage dice, and the plot die.
Oh, okay.
If you go ahead.
Nothing.
No plot. The plot does not move, as they say.
It is a 20 to hit.
20 to hit. That will hit him. Grove, do you recall that if you had missed with a complication on the plot die, you would have hit Doug instead of the leader?
No, I didn't remember that.
Also, as a quick, since we're entering into combat, just as a fun little reminder, because I have had a house rule at the table, and we will pause it as a house rule, since we're trying to stay as close to CosmereRPG rules as we can. If you miss, you cannot spend the opportunity from Determined to deal max damage on a graze, because the opportunity technically can only maximize a hit of damage. So you have to have hit in order for the opportunity to maximize the damage dice. I thought that was a fun combo. I created too powerful of a combo. It turns out. So, Ross, one of our wonderful writers at Brotherwise, pointed that out. So bringing that in, what was your damage?
7.
7 damage.
7 musical damage. It's gotta be worth something extra.
Mm-hmm.
All right, who wants to go fast next?
Me. Unless somebody else wants to, but I want
Go
to
ahead.
use my.
I
want to roll
that way.
my soldier discipline to give myself advantage on my next strike.
Oh, I should have gone first.
You can go first if you want. I haven't done anything yet.
Well, no, because I was gonna make someone determined, but go ahead. Go ahead.
So if that's okay with CJ, I will roll a discipline to see if I can get advantage on my next strike against the guy with the club.
Yes, please do. Oof.
No, I did not.
Not quite.
Okay, and then I will go to my attack.
The howl of the battle, Nakal, as friends are on the ground, friends have struck friends, new enemies have become new friends. The discipline of the field has escaped you in this moment. But you are still able to strike out at the man with the club, is that right?
Yes.
I actually can use one of my things as an immediate reaction, even during his turn.
Mhm.
And I'd like to use sound advice.
Okay.
The way that activates is after an ally fails a skill test, I can spend 1 focus to use rousing presence, which gives you determination. Nakal.
Okay.
Yep.
I love to think that Batarab is just like calling out, like backseat driving, like
Yeah.
swing this way instead, Nakal.
I mean,
Well, so that actually works really well. You failed on your gain advantage action, but now you're determined for your attack action. So if you fail, you'll get an opportunity on your to hit
Okay.
roll.
All right, and then roll my.
Thanks.
I am not doing well today.
All right. So perfect example where you have a 2 on the damage dice. So you could spend a focus to graze, but it would only be to do 2 damage. You do have an opportunity. You can use that to give one of your allies advantage by trying to maneuver your attack in such a way that even though it misses, it positions the next person to be a little bit better at making that attack, or something else, whatever you'd like to pitch to.
I'm gonna try and shoot him, so I can take an advantage.
Yep.
but you're
Yeah, that'll work. I was just trying to see
aren't
who
you
was gonna.
slow?
I am slow.
I'm going fast still.
Oh. Oh, it
I
has to
am
be the
going to
next
try to
person,
shoot him
doesn't
too,
it?
though.
Is that right?
Boom! I'm going to shoot him too.
I'm a fire.
Great minds think alike, cuz.
There we go.
I'm going to use that opportunity to push him, not necessarily push him away, but I'm guessing he backstepped away from my strike. That's why I missed. And I want to use that as an opportunity for somebody who shoots at him next. If that works.
Perfect. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, so as you strike forward, it doesn't affect his resolve. He's still feeling, okay, I can still dodge and weave, but it is going to expose him to whoever shoots next. So whoever shoots at the leader next, just remind me that they have and you have advantage. Who wants to go fast next? Batarab, I think you are going fast.
Yeah. So wait, which one's the leader? Is it the one with the pads or the club?
The club.
Club.
Okay. Yeah, Batarab. Batarab will take her movement right here, and she is going to strike with her short bow. Sweet, dirty 20.
Yep, so 20 with that complication, adding 4, more likely to succeed. However, what we're going to say, Batarab, is that as you are taking that shot, you do hit. So even on the complication, you don't hit Nakal, but that damage is going to, as you're taking the shot, cause you to tumble down off of the cliff. and you drop.
I see you have deigned to join us down here.
You're like, Nakal, pay more attention! Ah!
That's what I get for backseat driving.
That is going to do 7 damage, Batarab.
Oh boy. Okay.
And your short bow is dropped from your grasp. You do have 1 action left, I believe.
Yes, I will ready my knife. Switch weapons.
The knife. Do you have
my emerald knife?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Okay, never mind. You're good. I would have thought it had quick draw. Okay, so you pull your knife out and let me go ahead and Bryn, it looks like you want to go fast.
Seeing Batarab fall snaps Bryn into action. Because again, he does have that single-minded surgeonness. He just saw someone get hurt. He needs to help. He's still empowered, correct, for the whole scene?
Oh yeah. This will be for the whole scene. So advantage on everything.
And I'm at max investiture.
Yep.
So for 2 actions, I'm going to lean down to her and say, I hope I'm doing this right. And he touches her and infuses regrowth into her. All 5 of my investiture. Yeah. For 5 rounds, she'll burn off 1 of those investiture and regain 1d4 plus 4 every turn.
Okay.
Wow.
Should I roll that right now?
This is lovely!
No, you'll roll each individual turn. You'll roll the random.
Okay, so not until the start of my next turn.
Yep. But that's all of my investiture and 2 actions.
She's like all tingly and staring up at you from the ground like, what?
Is that the healing or is that something else?
No.
No.
Oh gosh.
Stop.
Got her. Oh, she wasn't ready for that.
Oh,
she is not thinking about that.
No, she's thinking, ow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, my save hand, it hurts.
Can you heal my safe hand, Bryn?
Off with the glove. Here.
Oh no.
Never.
Kevin's gonna go slow.
All right.
So.
Okie dokie. The gentleman with the club is going to strike with a mace at the leader.
Who's that?
And
Wait, I thought the club was the leader.
sorry, the gentleman with the red is going to strike at the leader.
Gotcha. Okay.
It's like, did we just take an entire round attacking our friend?
So that will do a little bit of damage. And he's going to free action banter. We shouldn't be doing this. This is insane. And then that'll be his turn. The leader dude is gonna strike at Nakal after making an intimidation test against you, Nakal.
Okay.
$13.
Does a 13 beat your cognitive? Willpower. Your, yes, cognitive defense.
No, my cognitive is 15.
All right. Neither of you is able to gain advantage on the other.
Yeah.
He is going to attempt to trip you. I'm going to raise the stakes on this, because if he can trip you, his buddies will have advantage on their attacks.
19.
So you, Doug, get to do an athletics or agility test. If you can beat a 19, you do not get tripped.
Okay, so I need to go back to this page. I need to click on athletics. Need to click roll.
Oh.
Nice.
That's a good one.
That is good roll. I am excited for this.
That's a natural 20 for anyone listening who at home.
Oh, look at that 25. Oh, 25 feels so good.
Nice. Yeah, that is about the only thing that will beat the 19 that he rolled. You can feel him like so certain that it's going to succeed, and then you just are able to dodge out of the way, and his buddies that are coming in expecting to be able to attack you at advantage, we're going to impose disadvantage on their attack against you. So we are going to... They're going to strike at you with their short spear.
10?
We will...
So I don't think my physical defense is 15. I know it says 2 deflect on my thing, but it's supposed to be 3. I don't know where the extra one is. It's supposed to be coming from on the...
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
So.
And then he is going to make a shield bash against your physical defense, attempting to knock you prone.
Cursed.
Another.
Natural
This was a
one.
natural 1 for those listening at home.
He is going to be shield bash in, get knocked back out of the way. Nakal, if
My
you would
shield
like to
is bigger than your shield.
Not wrong. Nakal, if you want to take an attack of opportunity, you can.
Okay.
A reactive strike, as the CosmereRPG would call it.
Okay, so that's 15 with 9 damage.
The rolls aren't working for me, so you'll have to...
Okay.
Nice. Yep, so that will hit, and that will do 9 damage.
To which guy? The this one?
Yep. The one on the top right. His buddy's going to run in and attack with disadvantage for his first strike. Grabs his short spear. I'll get you.
Nakal just laughed maniacally.
Oh, the disadvantage costs him an opportunity, but he will strike you with an 18 for 9 points of damage.
Okay. So I go to my sheet. Is there a way... Is that including my deflect 3?
No. And then he is going to attempt to shield bash as well. Should he have shield bashed first to maybe knock you prone? Probably. He's not thinking strategically. He also doesn't succeed, so it's fine.
Everything's fine.
All right, we're on to Tevlin.
Tevlin is going to jump over Grove's tumbling body.
Excuse me, my name is Batarab.
Oh, I'm sorry. What did I say? I call you
said
Tevlin.
Yeah. I'm your cousin.
Dang, can I get... It's not letting me get up the hill. Am I not allowed to? Thank you. Apologies. Tevlin is going to jump over Batarab's falling body and whatever weird thing Bryn is doing to her with Stormlight. Not like that.
Not like that, CJ. Get your mind out of the storm gutter.
Pull her short bow and fire at the leader, which I will do now.
Go ahead and raise the stakes on that, since he's in melee with Nakal.
Oh, fair enough. Uh-oh. 12.
But no plot die.
No plot die.
12 is just enough to hit. So
Cool.
as your arrow slams home into him, and he falls to the ground defeated.
Dead. Wait, you killed the wrong guy.
I'm aware, Josh. Thank you.
He's our new
That was-
friend.
Very helpful.
Mine is
not
dead.
Mine
He's
is
dead. He died.
You did.
Now he's
This guy looks like he's
invisible.
still in the cognitive realm. There he is. Okay.
Whoa.
Sweet. And then we are back up to who wants to go fast first in round 2.
I'll go fast first.
I'll go fast.
I'm gonna go slow.
I'm gonna go fast.
But who's going to go fast first?
I'm going to go fast first. Unless somebody really wants to.
Jofwu said he was, so we were waiting on him.
I'm going to shoot the next guy in line.
Let's go.
Let's
with
go.
a short bow. I'm going to shoot the guy in the back.
He's facing you, so you'd have to do like some pretty like. Are you going to run around behind him or
What do
shoot him in the back?
Okay.
All right. Okay.
No, not shoot him in the back. Shoot the guy in the. Shoot the.
Right. That's why I'm confused. Are you?
I'm going to shoot the one further away from everybody else.
I'm gonna
Oh!
shoot the
Why
dungeon
didn't you say
master.
so?
Oh my god.
Gonna shoot the dungeon master. Hey, CJ, step outside for a moment.
I'm going to use my second action to shoot CJ. It's I hit. I got a 12. It looks 17.
17. That'll hit.
5 damage on that guy. And can I? I'm not sure what to do with my second action. I'm gonna. I want to give, I guess, Nakal some. I want to. I don't know. Just like yell at the guy to distract him. I guess. This other Envisager.
Okay. Make a intimidation check.
I guess I'm gonna call it to let him know that I just killed his boss, and he should watch out because he's next. Intimidation, not so good. 7
It's a
total.
5, y'all. Or 7,
Yeah.
sorry.
He does not react to you, other than to kind of jeer and mock you.
Which one did you threaten? Or try to threaten?
The one next to Nakal.
Okay.
I'm
That
gonna
was
roll my eyes.
plan.
Grove, do you want to go fast next?
Sure, I'll go fast next and I'll piggyback off of Tevlin and also mock that guy. And
Would you say it's a mockery that is vicious?
it is so vicious and it rhymes.
Oh.
I don't have
now,
one prepared.
now I have to hear it. It doesn't matter if you have it
Oh,
prepared or
what's
not. You already
your
said it rhymes.
You are so pathetic.
Even your mom thinks you're hectic.
You're what?
Even your mom thinks you're hectic.
Even your mother thinks you're hectic.
Ooh, she's feisty, Bryn.
Okay. So that was to try and gain advantage.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Intimidation,
yes.
D20 plus intimidation
Yes.
score.
Oh. He's not phased at all.
We're having some interesting rolls tonight.
I'm gonna shoot him anyway.
Raise the plot die.
Okay. Ooh.
Does somebody finally hit Nakal?
You know, I got a 10 to hit with an opportunity.
Okay.
So,
10 misses.
yes,
You have a 4 on your damage die.
yes.
You can spend a focus to graze, and you can spend the opportunity, or I can describe what the opportunity does.
You can describe the opportunity. I'll spend a focus to graze.
Okay.
And it's 4 plus 4, so 8?
No.
No?
Not with the graze.
Not with the graze.
Graze is just
Okay,
the damage
just
die.
the damage.
All right, so Nakal, you are emboldened as you hear this war cry, and then the arrow strike against the armor, the leather armor of this Envisager, and you're emboldened for your next action to have advantage on whatever your next attempt is.
Well, my first thing is going to be try and redeem myself with another axe
No, it's
swing.
Roshar. You can try to redeem yourself.
My shell.
Oh,
Yes. Did you want to go next?
I was gonna ask if Batarab can go next.
Yeah.
I switched to her to fast.
Go for it.
Okay.
Oh.
So, the 1d4 plus 4 for regrowth.
Nice.
Ooh, 7. Sweet, that's what I had lost. So, yeah. Okay. So I'm full up. And she is going to do a decisive command to her guard, Nakal. And that spends 1 focus, and so I am giving you the command die, which is a 1d4. And then when you have your next test, you're able to choose a die roll and
add the 1d4 to it.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
After you roll, which is really cool.
Yeah, and then with my other action, I'm going to grab my short bow, which is a quick draw, and stand up, if that's okay.
Yep, that works.
And that's me. And
All
I'm
right.
staring at Bryn, really confused.
Don't know what's going on, but something's happening. All right, obviously I'm going to attack the guard in front of me. And then I can roll a command dice.
The 1d4.
Yep, you are currently hitting.
Okay.
So you can add that d4 to the damage if you would like.
Yeah, we'll add it to the damage.
Okay.
Because I tell you what to do, guard.
Guard. Okay,
That's not her.
I like Bossy Batarab.
Bossy Batarab. BB, baby.
So that was action
Girlfriend.
1. Nakal, any other? Are you going to use fast strikes to attack again? Or swift strikes?
I think I'm going to use my shield bash. I don't know. I didn't get it added on here, but it's something I have on the demi plane.
Yeah, it's offhand, so which does not look like you have expertise in shield, so it'll take you 2 focus.
No, but it is considered a heavy weapon because of the shield.
No, you're good. You're good. So
I get
to
to
make
+5.
the second strike as a second strike with the offhand, you would need to spend 2 focus. I've done that on your sheet.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And we're doing that with the shield.
Yep.
Okay. So do I just click the shield to attack with it?
Yeah.
You have a strike shield.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh my god, it
Yeah.
works.
13 plus 5.
This man is a beast.
18 on the skill test and 8 on damage.
Nice.
So gonna hit him with my axe, taking a big old chunk out of his side, and then to unstick my axe from him, I'm gonna bash him with my shield and pull my axe free.
As that shield smashes into him, you see him collapse to the ground. Dead.
And then I'm going to use my banter action to yell at the guard that's in the back, 2 down, 1 to go.
He's not looking great. All right, is that everybody who wants to go fast?
Yep.
Our friend is gonna come up. I'll show you whose side I'm on. And with momentum,
Does he move
attack
5
with
plus?
advantage.
18.
An 18 to hit, and not very much damage, but just enough. Takes him out as we leave combat. Well, you don't have to leave combat. You could, in theory, attack the other one, but he turns to you having left combat from his perspective. He thinks combat is over. I'm gonna move our dead friends out of the way.
Yes, go to the cognitive. So I'm going to maintain my vigilance stance, but I'm not going to take an aggressive stance towards him.
I'm going to jump down from this rock right next to him.
Make an athletics test.
Okay. I didn't need athletics to get up, but I needed to get down.
You're jumping down. You're not clambering down.
I fall or hurt myself or something.
It just isn't a very impressive jump. You
Alright,
go to
aw.
jump, and then you make it about halfway, and then you kind of have to clamber and skitter the rest of the way down.
Okay.
Are you okay, miss?
Yeah, I just got stabbed by a sword. Of course I'm going to fall.
Yeah.
What are you doing here? What is going on? Clearly you got mixed up in some crazy people. Why were you mixed up with crazy people?
Well, your friend's the one that glows.
Yeah?
Why are my people crazy?
They torture people.
I didn't know that.
How could you not know that? That's a pretty important thing to
Did
know.
you know your friend glows?
There.
How could you not know that? That's a pretty important thing.
It's a new concept.
This is a new concept.
What is your name?
My name is Tuhlin.
Tevlin, T-A-L-I-N.
Tuhlin with a T-E-L-I-N.
Okay.
Tuhlin.
Tuhlin,
Almost
seriously?
Tevlin.
What?
It's almost Tevlin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Tuhlin, not Tevlin. Obviously different.
So while that conversation's going on, the whole thing, if anyone overhears him, Bryn has kind of lost it and is looking back and forth between his rapier and Nakal and saying the following: Jai Lin, reborn, over and over.
Jylin what?
So, Jai Lin, reborn.
Okay. Batarab's definitely paying attention to Bryn, considering she just experienced regrowth consciously, and she's looking at him with her, scrapes all gone and saying, "What happened? Are you okay? What are you saying?"
Snaps out of it as you're talking, goes, nothing. I am a traitor, a failure.
No.
Yes, just like all of the lost radiance before me.
Nakal's gonna hear that, and he's not gonna believe it for a second. So, are you still sitting on the ground?
Kind of crouched, where Batarab was before she stood up again.
So, Nakal is going to put his axe back in the holster, and he's going to approach you, and he's going to hold out a hand, and in the most inspiring way he can think, he's going to... Mistakes are made. The things that the people in the past have done do not reflect upon you. The choice you have made today to save a life to protect those around you, that is the hero that you are, not the traitor that they were.
Should I roll something to see if I believe? Because I don't know. I honestly don't know if that would get through to Bryn at the moment.
I'll let you think on that if you'd like to roll an insight check on yourself, perhaps. Sorry, an insight test on yourself. You can check whether you would pass an insight test.
I
or a
could do
discipline
leadership,
test,
I guess.
Nakal could do leadership. See how persuasive you are.
Sure, why not? See if it breaks one of his spiritual defense.
Okay, now I got to remember how to get leadership.
Tevlin's gonna work her way, I guess. Now that Nakal seems to be pretty chill, I'm gonna work my way down.
I mean, what?
Natural 20.
I guess he trusts Nakal, which is very, very poignant in this point. He stands up, apologizes to Nakal, but then looks down at the rapier on the ground and says, I cannot carry that. I cannot leave it behind. Would you please carry it for me for the time being?
So Nakal is gonna, obviously, with his outstretched hand, he's gonna take you by the shoulder and say, for you, friend, no burden is too large. And then I'm going to turn around and pick up the sword, and I'm going to very carefully clean it, and then put it across in my bedroll across my back.
Bryn's crying.
Nakal, as you are reaching down to grab the rapier and you're cleaning it off, you notice out of the corner of your eye that there are a few pebbles that seem to be kind of rumbling all on their own off to the side. When you look closer, nothing seems to continue, but you notice it just kind of out of the corner of your eye.
So he's going to acknowledge that he's seen a lot of weird things today, so he's not sure if it's something that is just, there's just been a lot happening. So yeah, he's gonna pick up the rapier, and like I said, he's going to use his sword cleaning cloth and make sure the rapier has been cleaned of the viscera, Grove's blood, and then he's going to put it away very safely inside the bedroll that he keeps across his pack.
Sometimes you see a strange Bryn you've never seen before. No big deal.
Yeah, it's not.
Has Bryn gotten up yet?
Yes.
Yeah, he stood up to talk to me.
Okay.
It was a very commanding presence.
Yes.
CJ, if you could help me out, Tevlin's going to move closer to Grove and Tuhlin.
Yeah, I assume they're still talking back there about glowing people.
Tevlin's not sure what to make of all this, so she's going to go talk to the normal person about normal problems.
The normal person and the normal person.
My mom said I was normal.
The ones that aren't glowing and healing weirdly. And
to be clear, we've still got about 40-ish seconds of Batarab glowing because of the investiture that Bryn her.
She has questions about that, let me say.
Hello, I did not see you earlier, and I haven't even... Did you introduce yourself earlier?
No.
I am Tuhlin.
Hey, I'm Grove.
Grove?
Yes.
Are you from the Peaks?
Yes. Why are you with these people?
And then as you're saying this, Tevlin, you walk up. What do you say? Or what do you do as you walk up?
I'll listen to him and respond to that first.
Okay. I have a very common story. I was in the war camps. I found myself having left an Alethi home, wanting to fight for glory. One of those little farm boys that thought if you signed up for war and made it to the Shattered Plains, you'd find adventure, maybe marry a Light Eyes. And instead it was awful. Jalon and his people, they said that if we left the war camps with him, that they could give us a better life, and I was foolish enough to trust him. I'm sorry.
You fought your own friends when you heard about what they had done to the Parshindi. What caused that reaction?
That's why I left in the first place. I saw how pointless the fight was against the Parshendi, and it seemed to me they weren't fighting us. We were just going out and fighting over gem hearts. Why would we want to hurt them?
I happen to agree. What will you do now that, now that you've killed your own friends?
Well, I suppose I'll try to find some way to make amends to those that they've hurt. I might go looking to see if there are any of the Parshendi that they still have captive. There was a temple, or kind of a cave-like structure about a day away from here that they were going to take us to. I think he has a map, perhaps, tucked away somewhere. I could lead you to it if you would like.
Is that the same place we came from?
Nakal is going to realize
Yes.
Nakal is going to realize that's what he's talking about, and turn to him and be like, "Yes, there is a temple, but it's currently empty."
You've been there?
Yes. And to say it politely, we cleaned house and freed those that needed to be freed.
Good. Are they well?
They are improving. Our companion here is a medical professional, and he has done well to tend to their needs, and ours as well.
He looks over towards you, Bryn.
What are you doing?
Awaiting orders.
Good job.
Bryn stares at it's like, but I am lost. Fallen.
Yes, lost one, I understand.
Okay, I'm going to push him over.
You're going to push me over?
I'm going to push you over. I'm really irritated right now.
Make an athletics test. With advantage. I'll give you advantage.
Well, while she's pushing him over, I'm gonna turn back around and put my hand on Bryn's shoulder again and say, "Lost or not, you are here with us. Our adventure has just begun."
He's in his bowed over spot as he's saying, "Yes, lost one, I understand you are lost. We will follow you to where you are lost." Shoves over. "You will help us see the world from new perspectives. You and your companion surely will help us. See now the world from a different perspective."
Is he just continuing to go on the floor?
Oh yes.
Yep.
Oh yes.
Can Batarab say something? She's going to say, "Can you not tell you're making him uncomfortable? Please stop if you're going to be asking him what he wants."
Oh, of course. May I get up, Great One?
Good job. Don't
Yes.
ask for permission.
As long as Grove will let you get up.
May I get up, friend of Great One?
I need you to stop this. This is...
Of course, friend of Great One. Of course.
Well.
Grove is lost.
Bryn, can we talk about this?
You glow. Is that permanent? You glowed.
Is it?
You glued.
You glued, Bryn.
Bryn, you glow. You were glowing.
Yes.
It's permanent?
No. Well,
Oh.
no, I don't know exactly what I did to you. It felt instinctual, but I have
I mean, it felt good.
had this curse, but I have had this curse for at least a few years at this point. Since my he looks uncomfortable talking about it. Since I had to part ways in Carbranth.
I don't think it's a curse.
It is the sign of the lost radiance. They betrayed
Maybe it's
humanity.
not. How can you be sure?
Tuhlin, do you know anything about
He points
this?
to the person currently, like, just bowing and scraping and going,
Yeah, but he wouldn't be all this excited if you were what they teach about the Lost Radiance.
Well, I think it's good to be a little skeptical, because the only people we've met who want these people back have been psychos. They've, like, tortured people.
Do you want me to be a psycho?
No.
Okay.
Wrong game. That's Borderlands.
She's kind of torn because on one hand, she knows she's healed, but on the other hand, she's grown up with Vorinism and all the culture against the Radiance, but she's like, is this really Radiance? Because, correct me if I'm wrong, but they didn't know what the surges were at this point.
Nah, other than lore, I mean, there's words of radiance as a text that exists and things like that, and stories and things, but not necessarily believed. As you're talking, Poultice grows across the ground up from one side of the canyon wall to the other, and kind of goes, Bryn, I'm remembering things a little better now. I don't think this is bad. I think I've done this. We've not done this before, but I've done this before. I think this is good.
Again, Nakal's going to turn to Bryn and say, curse or not, in my eyes, you have proven yourself a loyal and worthy companion. Regardless of what happens from here on out, you will have my shield at your side.
He looks a little shaken and slightly saddened, and he whispers again under his breath, truly Jalin Reborn.
What language is that in?
He says that to himself in Iriali.
Okay.
Nakal, not knowing what any of that means, just nods his head.
So would they recognize Jalin as, like, it would be...
You'd recognize it's like someone's name, and based on the way he's saying it, it's someone who means something specifically to Bryn.
Yeah. Is Jalin your master?
Tuhlin, shut up.
Okay.
No.
I love that we're not even having to do any tests on him. He's persuaded completely.
Bryn says, no, trying to go back to his broken Alethi. I'm sorry. Jalin, she was not a master. Savior, perhaps. Me. She carried herself, and you remind me very much of her. Though, not quite, stature.
Who is he saying that to?
Yeah, who is he saying
Nakal.
Nakal.
Oh, okay.
Nakal's
you might gather that she was a fighter of some sort.
Yes. My the way you're talking about her, I think Nakal would understand that she was a warrior, which is a little unique to him, but as a simple dark-eyed soldier being compared to a warrior that is known as savior, kind of impressive to him. So he's not going to say that out loud, but he's obviously going to acknowledge your feelings. And he says, in due time, when you're ready, we can speak more of these things, as it is clear that you are not quite comfortable.
Yes.
I have a question for Tuhlin. Yeah. Was your group not talking about else scholars?
Tuhlin, you may respond to her
You're
question.
allowed to speak.
Thank you. Yes, Jalan was speaking of the stories of Elf scholars handed down by the Envisagers.
Tuhlin, are more of your friends likely to come along?
Oh, no, there were the ones at the cave, and then there were us, and then there were some back at the we have a camp that's near the war camps that's kind of in the Unclaimed Hills, but they wouldn't be coming this way for quite some time.
I would like to write down the stories they told you and any others.
Yes.
Certainly. I'll tell you them as best as I remember them. I'd only heard them a few times. I've only been I've not been with the Envisagers as long as Julin had.
Well, information about the Radiance, if that is what Bryn is very difficult to come upon.
Certainly.
Tevlin turns to Bryn and says, Bryn, if I've learned anything from studying the past, it's that what we think we know is not always true. There's always more depth. There's always more to the past than what we think we know. We'll hear what they have to say, but I think that we know you and we know your heart, and we'll figure this out.
He nods and looks Tevlin dead in the eye and goes, "You are extremely smart, but you do not know me. You've known me for a few days at best. You make many assumptions. For a scholar, that's not smart."
But it's just fine for a warrior.
Do you say that out
Do you want to
loud?
say something?
I don't think I would. But I'm sorry, the way you
That's
said
what
that,
he said to Batarab before.
yeah.
When she got him, she zinged him.
Sorry, no, I wouldn't say that out loud. I apologize. It just came to mind when you said that, so I'm sorry.
Is Batarab still glowing?
No, it's gone away now.
Okay, she wants to talk to Poe when she gets a chance.
Nakal is going to suggest we continue this conversation at the cave, where the fire is, so we can introduce our new friend to the Whitespine.
What?
Maybe that'll shut him up.
I look to the man, I tell him, "You will do no harm to the Whitespine. Grove has been through enough.
Oh, okay. Of course. I would never go taking a fight with a Whitespine.
She would destroy you.
And on that note, our party returns to the cave for a well-deserved rest. There is much initial confusions. We'll deal with a little bit of the first meetings between the listeners and Tuhlin as the party comes in for a long rest, and then we'll begin next time on the Shard of Opportunity, Loose Canons, as we begin to make our way out into the Shattered Plains and discover what the listeners will find there and how our loose cannons will react. Thank you.
All right, how do you spell Tuhlin? I need it for my notes.
Yeah, I'm going Tuhlin.
Oh, that's not what you told us.
Tuhlin. Okay.
It's phonetic. I don't